I think, in my opinion, that the rich and famous are unhappy. In my opinion, whenever you see a celebrity go out there and buy 50, 60, or have 60, 70 cars, it makes no sense. He can only, or she can only drive one. Multiple houses, you can only stay in one house at a time. I just think that at the end of the day, in my opinion, that the celebrities, the rich and famous, have been showing us for years that they're weak and that they're unhappy based on the amount of money that they spend on materialistic things. Some of these rich and famous people are suffering because they're saying mentally, they're saying in their mind, man, look at what I had to go through in order to attain the title that I have and the money that I have. I had to do sick, demonic, and disrespectful things to myself in order for me to attain the riches that I have and the fame that I have. Some of them can't even live with themselves. Some of them can't even look at themselves in a mirror. And it's crazy to me how the average person truly believes that they want to be rich and famous. And the reality of it is that the average person doesn't even realize that they have more freedom than the rich and famous people do. You see, let me give you an example. I would never want to be Jay-Z. Never. Yo, let me tell you something. I have like 4,700 and something more subscribers on this old channel. And I have about 830 subscribers on the new channel. People see me here and there. Every now and then I may get someone to come up to me and be like, hey, you Links in 2092, you do those videos, right? Yeah. Every now and then. It happens like at least once a month, once every other month. It doesn't bother me. But just imagine being Jay-Z and Beyonce. You can't get in your car and go to the grocery store. You can't go over your friend's house because you're gonna have paparazzi. You're gonna have people that know you. They want an autograph. They want to take a picture. They want to take a selfie. They want to do all of these things with you. Imagine taking your children to the park and people bombarding you. And all you wanted to do was just something simple as put your child in a swing and push them. You can't tell me that the rich and famous are happy. You can't. But I can tell you who are. And it's crazy. Because we really truly believe that being rich and famous is the good life. And it's not. Let me tell you something. About 2 years ago, I found out I was West Indian, and it was a side of my family that I had not met. So I went to Nevis and I met my family. And I never forget. So, I have cousins that live there. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised and everything. But then I have cousins I have a cousin that actually owns a house there, but she lives in New York. So when I went there, I stayed with her for a week, right? Never forget it. Went over this girl's house, right? Girl was from Tobago, but somehow she got over to Nevis, right? And she took me over there, my cousin, and it was the girl's, my cousin's friend's daughter's birthday. We were in a shack. I mean, tin roof, no carpet. The rooms were separated, but they were separated just by plywood. That's just pretty much it. It wasn't like no like walls in between or anything like that. Very basic like house. Had it been in the United States, you would believe that these people were poor, that they were poverty stricken, right? And one thing that I realized, they didn't have nothing. Nothing. Materialistic wise, nothing. But I'm telling you, those same people that were broke and didn't have anything, they had a ball. They were happy and they loved one another. It's crazy how you could become rich and famous and be unhappy, but you could be some of the most brokest people on the planet, but you still know how to have fun. You still know how to laugh. You still know how to joke. You still know how to love and care about one another. So that goes to show that materialistic things, money and fame, are nothing if you're not happy. That happiness comes first. It comes first. It doesn't come last. That Mercedes-Benz doesn't come first. It comes last. And the thing of it is like, yo, I love getting things I love to buy things. Materialistic things mean nothing to me. But I love to buy things that for the people who I care for, and I don't care about the materialistic things that they wanted or that I bought for them. I just want to see the happiness on their face, the joy on their face. That's what I love seeing. Has nothing to do with the materialistic item that I bought them, period, because it's irrelevant. I just want to see the joy in their face and see how elated they are. But I'm here to tell you, I know what you're going to say. Well, Langston 2092, you're not rich and famous. I wouldn't want to be. Because the rich and famous live in a box. And in that box, whoever's rich and famous, that's who they can relate to. Because somewhere down the line, that same person had made sacrifices or had done things that they knew their morals and principles were on the line. I would never put myself in a situation where my integrity was jeopardized. And you know what I mean. You know where I'm coming from. You've heard the rumors about these celebrities, these rappers, and all of these people that had to perform oral sex or do rituals, or someone's brother had to get killed, mother had to get killed in order for this person to be successful or be at the top of where he's at. Let me tell you something. I can guarantee this. I don't know this as a fact, but I can guarantee you this. This is not something that mysteriously happens. Like people, yes, true indeed, people are talented, but you get to the top because there are people that are at the top. That people that sit behind the curtain that push you at the top. Period. I would never want to be rich and famous. I just want to be in a position where I could be able to take care of my bills and do something while in the midst of doing something that I enjoy doing. I want to get paid something that I enjoy doing. But fame and fortune in that manner, like a Floyd Mayweather, or Beyonce, or Rick Ross, or Lil Uzi Vert, or Denzel Washington, the list goes on. I don't want that. That's too much to me. I don't need an entourage. Just think about Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's about to be done with house arrest. You know that boy is gonna have to have an entourage of no less than 15 to 20 cops or security guards that's gonna be securing him for the rest of his life. I wouldn't want that. Let me tell you something. Tomorrow, I could get up and I could go to the park. I could exercise. I could go to the grocery store. I could go out and do Postmates. I could take a walk in the park. I could run down my street, my neighborhood, and nobody's gonna bother me. But if I were a Jay-Z, Young Jeezy, T.I., man, I couldn't even get out of my car. You can't even be at a stoplight with your car, your something as simple as your car window being rolled down, without people going bang bang bang. Hey man, that's T.I. right there. Man, T.I., what's up, man? What's up? Can I get a picture? Nah, that's okay. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I'm telling you, I almost guarantee this, that rich and famous people are not happy. And if I have to be, as they may call, poor for the rest of my life, but I die happy, I'd rather be that way. I'd rather be poor, because guess what? I still have my integrity is still intact. My morals and principles are still intact. I didn't have to do certain things, perform certain rituals. People didn't have to die in order for me to be successful. Rich and famous people have to live with that. They have to deal with that in their subconscious mind. And I know they ask themselves every day, man, this is what I had to do to get to where I had to go. Man, I just wish that I didn't. It eats them up every day. And this is where you see these people and their weaknesses, and they just keep on going, buying stuff, because they know good and goddamn well that they're trying to search for a happiness that they can never get, because it's not in materialistic things, it's in that person. It's called love and care, and that's something that you can't buy. You can't. Loving and caring for a person is something that has to be sincerely done and not paid for. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. 1.